Hey, my fault, chat. I put that timer for way too long. I'm gonna redo it. So I'm gonna redo the prediction. So, yeah, my fault. That'll run out like halfway through game 1 or something like that. We'll be fine. Yeah. All right. Well, since I'm already unmuted, welcome everybody. We're back. Me Koala.
Yo.
We're in the wrong chat though.
Oh yeah, that's true. We should probably move. I'll see you in a second.
You guys are gonna hear my beautiful soundboard. Dun, 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 dun. I don't care enough to mute it right now.
All right.
Did it do it again? Why, bro? Oh my god!
What?
I redid the prediction and did the wrong teams. God damn it! I thought it would. Dude, it's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Oh my god.
It's scuffed, Chad. It's so
dude.
scuffed.
Just make it for like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
or 7 minutes.
Yeah, I will. It's scuffed. It's already scuffed. It's all Doggo's fault. I blame Doggo.
There we go.
All right. Sending code. Sending the code. We're getting into it. Hey, my fault, guys. All right, that's all me. We had a little bit of a hiccup.
Stressful last couple minutes before stream.
Yeah, waiting until very last second to get all my crap, but it's fine. It's fine. All right, managers, I sent you codes. Let me know if you guys can't get in. If I type the code in wrong, then on forward.
No, you got this. You got this.
God, chat. That was a really stressful 10 minutes of me scrambling as soon as I got the graphic stuff.
So what are we thinking? I mean, Fallen is
both on the lower end here.
Couple spots ahead.
Rankings wise. Fallen obviously knocking off your team recently. That was a big win. Do not have
Got lucky.
Zilch this time. Do have Jared back. With Wrath Titan also. So I'm gonna go Fallen in 4 here. Is my prediction.
Yeah, I feel like with the addition of Wrath, as long as they keep his mental up, they should be good. But I don't know. Are the Falcons gonna have Cloudsy this time?
Well,
Their
he's
best player.
He's subbing himself. He's subbing out because he was in the lobby and now he's not. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, Pickup has to have all of his sub games done. You would think.
I think they're all done. I'm not 100% sure.
I'm pretty sure we talked about it on the pod. I think they do. So interesting.
All right, and here we go into game 1. Oh, big whiff by 2 bagels, but Pickup misses the wide open net. Area plays it wide. But now Jared. High, looking for an air dribble past one, and it finds the net.
Just past everyone.
Amazing
I mean,
Cheeto last back, but
gotta get up sooner. It was like he thought he was gonna run out of boost there, or hoping he was gonna run out of boost, and that never happened.
he did not run out of boost and carries it all the way into the Falcons' net. Falling up 1-0.
Oh, what a pinch.
As the Falcons find one right back.
Tied up.
Big pinch from Arium. That falls
Massive
right
pinch.
in front of the net.
Able to land right on the boost.
Beat out the defenders.
It was going in.
Oh, yeah. Equal kickoff. Arium looking for another pinch. As Jared plays it out of his corner. Big demo on the back line by Arium. Pit cop a little wide, but amazing Cheeto's there to slap it away. 3 goals in the first 34 seconds. Looks like it's going to be a high-scoring affair today.
Exactly what I was gonna say. High-scoring affair. Just no defense right now.
Both teams defensively looking a little out of whack, but we'll see which one can sharpen up first. Jared finds one off of Cheeto's head. A little whiff, misread. Pitcop plays it forward. Bagels finds one off his own backboard, and Pitcop can't find the shot.
Not a good touch there by Bagels, but they get away with it.
As Bagels almost finds a shot, now Arium carries it forward. Big 50 by Bagels. Pitcop 50 with Jared. Plays back mid. Wrath Titan plays it high off the backboard. Arium finds a good clear to his corner. Now Jared, pop, follows. Gets 50'd by Pitcop. A little misread by Wrath Titan. Sends 2 Bagels all the way back. He plays it off his backboard, looking for another. Does find one. Does find another. Does find a third. As Cheeto bangs it forward. Cheeto finds a shot, and it's off the crossbar, but Pitcop able to slot it away to give him a 2-goal lead.
Thought they were going to lose an opportunity there, but Pitcop playing aggressive third, not caring that 2 of his teammates are in the net, and puts it in anyways.
Now 2 Bagels. Finds one. Looking for a ground pinch. Does get a little pop. As Jared gets 50 by Arium. Now Wrath Titan on defense. Finds one. Finds another. Gets over 2, but Pitcop, last man, plays it forward. Now Jared bangs the other way. Amazing Cheeto's last. Can't find the touch. Jared looking for a shot. That's off the crossbar. Bagels can't find it either. Now Wrath plays it high, but can't find it. And fall and stall out. But played back in by Jarrett. Cheeto misses. Arium finds a good 50. Wrath up, looking for an angle. Not a lot of power, but weird pop as Cheeto finds a 50 and a save. Cheeto flipping it around the other team. Finds the big boost. Finds a 50, but it pitches across. Now 2 Bagels. Pushing the offensive half. Off the backboard. Tries to find another, but good clear by Cheeto. Jared plays it up the wall. Gets one more forward, but little danger for Pitcop. Now Wrath plays one high in the corner, but Pitcop clears off his backboard. Both teams here seems like they're playing a little bit of a boomer ball. Not keeping great possession, but if you're Falcons,
certainly a different pace of play from the beginning of the game, where we saw 4 goals in the first minute of the game.
First 34 seconds. Now both teams are just banging. This will play in favor of Falcons, who already have a 2-goal lead in game 1. As Jared almost finds that one on target, but it's off the crossbar. That one's off the post too, and that's a great save by Cheeto as 2 Bagels finds the net.
Yeah, it was a good shot there by 2 Bagels. Just nice defense.
Now 2 Bagels playing defensively, but a good clear by Jared. Amazing Cheeto bangs. Jared reads him off the wall. Jared finds another. Looking to get this ball mid, but Pit Cop with stalwart defense. Pit Cop trying to play it off the backboard mid. Does find a dunk. That's in the net, but good save by Wrath Titan, and 2 bagels clears.
What a shot there. Almost sneaking it in the corner.
A little dunk, a little pop, and it almost falls just beneath the net. Arium off the backboard. But 2 bagels now pushing it forward. Taken away by Cheeto. Cheeto beat out by Wrath Titan high. 2 bagels can't quite find the touch he's looking for. Pit Cop finds a good clear off his backboard. 30 seconds now for the Fallen to get 2 to send game 1 to OT. That's not going to help. Wrath with a misread. Played to the corner. Wrath takes over, but dunked by Cheeto. Now Jared trying to find some offense off his wall, but Pit Cop reads him well again. Now Wrath Titan plays high. Gets the reset. Can't quite do any more with it. Runs out of boost. As this game winds down and Falcons take game 1. That's a good save. Don't give him any momentum, Cheeto. As that ball finally finds the pitch. And Falcons take game 1.
So it's hard to tell. Did the Falcons park the bus halfway through that game and just decide, let's just not let anything through, settle in? Or was it just the Fallen trying to get used to maybe this lineup or just the series in general and start a little slow and even it out by the end of the game?
You know, it's hard to tell. You had 3 kickoff goals. One right after the other. So it's hard to tell, you know. But we will get into game 2 in just a moment.
It'd be interesting to see if the lineups stay the same. And it looks like it's going to.
It does appear that way. As we have kickoff for game 2. Jared does
This
get
game
the
starts
boost.
just as fast as the last game.
Arium trying to go high, read well by 2 bagels, but still in an awkward spot here for Fallen. Played into the corner, now bouncing mid. Not a great clear by 2 bagels, that's on target,
Ooh.
but a great backflip save from Wrath Titan.
Yeah, absolute panic save, but perfect save for the situation.
Now Jared, big flick over 1. Gets the demo on another. Can't quite find the angle, neither can Wrath, but 2 bagels finally puts it away.
Everyone wanted a piece of that one.
A great flick by Jared, a great demo by Jared, and a questionable pass from Wrath Titan. And finally 2 bagels slots it. I don't know what is this angle on kickoff, but it's something. 50 playing to Falcons' favor. Pit Cop puts one on, easily saved for Jared. Under 1. Tries to get it over the other, but that's in an awkward spot as Pit Cop can't find the angle. Now Aaron passing back. Shot by 2 bagels, easy save for Cheeto. Now he comes off his wall. Does find 1. Big pop from Arium, no boost to follow. But does beat out 2 bagels. And that ball is going to find the back of the net. Great pass from Arium. And Pit Cop there to
Pit Cop is aggressive as ever.
Didn't
there before the defense can get there and slots it into the corner.
Definitely did not expect Pit Cop there. It caught me a little off guard, but great shot, I guess. Now 2 bagels looking for an air dribble and a good 50 by Arium. Now Jared trying to put it back mid. Double commit there by the Falcons. Wrath Titan looking for a shot. Good dunk. Now Cheeto trying to clear his half. Does get it a little clear, but Jared's there to play it back in. Over 1. Doesn't quite get another as Pit Cop trying to clear his zone. Arium's going to bang. Jared's going to bang it off his backboard. Does get a double off the wall with a pop. Bagels finds one. Ball is mid, but no Fallen there to shoot. Weird touch by Wrath. Cheeto tries to find the angle, can't. Big fake by Pitcop, but not a lot of pressure here from the Falcons. Cheeto, big bang. Played well by Bagels. Arium can't find a touch. Now Jared's turn. Can't find it either. Pitcop with a bang. Wrath Titan back on D. Does get it around Pitcop. Does find another towards net. Cheeto can't find it. Now 2 Bagels jumps. 2 Bagels. Great save by Arium. As Cheeto wins a 50. Now Pitcop played high in the corner. Trying to find one more mid. Does find a little touch, but great 50. Good 50 again by 2 Bagels. Now Cheeto decides not to go and sits on his goal line.
He had time.
Arium can't find that touch high off the wall. Now Wrath jumps, low beam. Does find reset. Bakes one. Pitcop jumps. Great save as 2 Bagel finds that on target. Now bouncing out of the corner. That's just off target, but Cheeto's there to collect. Cheeto plays it around 1. Now Jared the only one back, but finds the good clear. Now Pitcop, 50. Wrath Titan jumps. Finds 1. Looking for a read off this corner, but great pinch out by Cheeto. Jared, faking. Good 50. Played up the wall. Popped mid. 2 Bagels collects. High off the backboard, and Pitcop tries to clear, but ends up own goaling, it looked like.
Got a full complement of boost. Gets a touch, but with the underside of his car, and it's just not enough to redirect it outside of the net.
Hits it with his wheels and almost kills it into the net, rather than it banging off the crossbar. Now, good 50 from Pitcop. Jared with a good pop. But a good 50 by Cheeto. Now Arium trying to stretch. Good 50 on 2 Bagels. Cheeto's got no beam.
Demo.
But a good 50 from Pitcop in the corner.
Goal saving 50.
Big bang by Cheeto, but Wrath already back. Now Cheeto trying to find one mid. Good clear by Jared. Pitcop all alone. Does get a good pop, but Jared reads him well. Passing mid. 2 Bagels and Wrath both jump, but not on target. As Wrath finds one, looking to play it off the backboard, but a good touch by Arium says no. Now 2 Bagels. Looking mid. Does have a teammate
great
there,
pass.
And what a great pass by 2 Bagels. And great patience by Jared mid.
Great pass. Gets the touch, going into the corner. Lands on the corner, jumps off, flips into it again. And when you get that many touches in a row, it's tough for the defense to handle it.
Absolutely. Here in Game 2, Fallen have been all kinds of in control of this game. Now Wrath Titan. A little wide, but Pitcop with maybe his second own goal of the
Definitely
series.
a second.
The first one was questionable, but that one is definite.
I mean, he certainly has to touch it there. Just can't go in the net. I mean, we all know the deal on that one.
Looking like me out there. But can Falcons find a consolation goal here to get their momentum back going into Game 3? That's a whiff from Pitcop. Pitcop pops, Pitcop follows, beats Wrath Titan, but that ball will find the ground as Fallen take Game 2.
Much different team that game. You know, you thought maybe Neo might sub himself back in after the loss, but they stuck with it, and it worked out for Game 2.
Absolutely.
Impressively.
Fallen come back from that first game loss. Lots of kickoff goals, so this game, no kickoff goals, but high scoring for Fallen, as we see the Falcons making a sub.
Yeah, I mean, Boston might need to capitalize on the kickoffs, but looks like the starting roster is going to be playing this game, so Beckwith Park, midnight.
Urban Central. You liar.
Okay, then that's the wrong one. Then that's last season's. Yeah, you're right.
You liar.
I found it.
So we get set here for game 3.
We got a series.
And Cheeto playing it back to Cloudsy. Cloudsy finds one forward. Not quite on net from Cloudsy. Now 2 bagels off his backboard. Can't find it. Jared's awkward, but
Ooh.
Cheeto can't find the angle either. Cloudsy off the backboard once more. Pitcop's there, and Pitcop finds the goal.
Man, you put it off the backboard, and if Pickup's anywhere near it, it's dangerous.
Already.
Because he's going.
Yeah, already the Falcons look like more offensively powered with Cloudsy in this game. We did see them get slightly curb stomped last game without Cloudsy in. The first game obviously didn't play either, but lots of early game madness. Now, 2 Bagels finds a shot, but that's a great... I don't know if he saved it, if it just came hard off the backboard, but...
I think he pinched it off the crossbar.
It
That's why it came out so hard.
Yeah. Now Jared trying to find this mid does, but Cheeto's in net.
So really good shot by 2 Bagels there. Just better defense.
Now Wrath tries to play it out, but Cloudsy takes it away. Good 50 by 2 Bagels. Jared, 50 by Cheeto. Wrath jumps, does find one to the side. 2 Bagels trying to find a pinch, but can't as Cloudsy plays this back in. Big demo from Pitcop. Pitcop chasing people. And that plays high. 2 Bagels jumps to play it off his own corner. Cloudsy finds one. Bagels there. Looking for a demo. Jared gets 50 by Cheeto. Good 50 by Pitcop to keep it in the offensive half. Ballin, getting boost starved here. But finally, Jared able to clear his half. Grabs mid boost. Plays it forward. Does find it around 2. Ball falling awkwardly, but Pitcop bumps his teammate into a clear.
Pitcop doesn't care who he's got to go through to get it out.
Get out of my
He
way,
doesn't.
you pleb. I'm clearing the zone. Brad Titan trying to clear his zone. Eye off the backboard. No one jumps for it, and no one's there to shoot it either. Jared, air dribble forward. Cloudsy awkward, and man, the defense fumbles a little bit here.
Yeah, I mean, Cloudsy here just really kind of needs to flip backwards and pop it anywhere but into the net, and he just kind of lets it sit on him while he flips forward.
Yeah, we gotta attack that ball, but Jared ties it up 1-1. Jared pops high. Cloudsy's already up. Cloudsy looking to sit on this ball and does. Pitcop not quite reading that. Cheeto trying to play it high. Pitcop's there, and Pitcop slots it top left.
Off the backboard once again.
One
Who is
more
it?
time. It's Pitcop. Non-stop Pitcop. That's what I call him. What a great pass.
Yeah.
Not a great touch off the defender. But
Last couple of games, if it's coming off the backboard, he's putting it in.
he's all over it. Wrath Titan pops high. Looking for the reset. Does find it. Good demo by 2 Bagels on Pitcop, but Cheeto's there to save. Now Cheeto looking for a shot. Does find it, but good save by Jared. Now Cloudsy up the wall. Looking for a ceiling play. Jared disrupts the motion a little bit. And a good clear. Misread by Cheeto. Pitcop last back. Plays it hard off the corner. Bagels trying to play it mid. Wrath Titan's there. And what a demo by 2 Bagels, but...
I got it. It's still in.
What a shot.
I mean, what a play by 2 Bagels. Gets a bump, then a demo, then a bump. Cheeto's still able to get it out. And then Jared, with all the chaos, knows he has just a prime opportunity to shoot and buries it in the back of the net.
Pickup gets back in time and does save the ball, but Cheeto ends up pushing it straight back out mid and big shot. But now Pickup trying to regain the lead. Little pop by Cheeto. Little awkward for everyone else, and Cheeto finds it in the back of the net. Not quite sure what Fallen are doing. You got two people sitting in the net. Can't be having that.
Yeah, Jared gets in there with no boost, kind of front post, gets into the back of the net. Two Bagels feels like he has to go. He just saw his teammate has no boost, needs to get it out, and it just gets 50'd right in there.
Now a big pop from Jared. Two Bagels jumps, does find one forward, but Pickup plays it to his corner. Jared trying to push it back mid. Cop plays it out. Now he's on the wall. Does play it forward. It's on target. Bagels clears across to his own corner. Cloudsy back mid. Dangerous spot. Picked up shot. And, oh, what a passing play from the Falcons.
Pickups early shot sets that up, puts it towards net, forces a save. Not a perfect save and clear, and then they're awkward in net. Pickup gets a second shot after picking up the corner boost over there. Great play by Pickup.
Falcons figuring it out here in game 3. Now Wrath, big bang, off the backboard. Jared's collects, pops high, but beat out by Cloudsy. Good read. Oh,
I had it read from yesterday.
Oh, yes, he did. Sitting on that backboard. Backboard defense wins games, people. Don't forget that. Big
oh
pitch,
my
and
God!
that's just going to find its way into the net. 1 goal game here in game 3. Oh, Pit Cop.
Pit Cop just being too aggressive.
Silly goose. You knew that was a bad idea and did it anyway. Silly goose.
That's one of those you have to train your brain. Instead of hitting ball, hit car. You hit car, that doesn't happen.
Now this ball on a dangerous spot for Falcons, and we have a tie game with 33 seconds left in game 3.
Jared able to get the touch out, gets back to it, and everyone on the Peregrine Falcons defense just sitting around.
A little defensive breakdown here from the Falcons late in game 3. Now, ball's played high. Wrath finds one, but wide. Now 2 Bagels. Plays it off the corner, beats 2. Pit Cop does find a decent clear. Wrath Titan finds one. Pit Cop playing slow, picks up mid beans, and a 50 plays it all the way across. Wrath, a decent pinch in, but now Cheeto jumps. Doesn't get the reset. Looking for a bump and an air dribble, but can't quite find it. Now Pit Cop, hard off the backboard, looking for a double tap and can't find the angle. It would have sealed the deal, but...
Everything forgiven with that pinch if he puts that in there. Oh, wait. Nope.
Now Pit Cop does put this ball on target, but Wrath Titan back in time. Good save. Played mid. Wrath Titan plays it forward. Cloudsy collects in his corner. A little awkward as Cheeto trying to find his teammate upfield. His teammate says, no, I don't want the ball. It is pinched mid. Pit Cop's there, and he finds the 50 in past 2 Bagels. Little pinch in the corner.
It felt like most of the game Boston probably deserved this W, and then they tried to give it away. But they end up getting a simple little pinch into the middle of the net. Pit Cop finishing it off. Falcons 5, Fallen 4.
Now we go to
Utopia. Dusk.
Yes. Oh, that one's right next to it. Look at that.
Hey.
Thank God for alphabetical order.
Same teams?
It
Same
does
teams.
look that way. And here we go in Game 4. Falcons lead 2-1. Fallen need this to send it to 5. Jared plays it high off the backboard. Cheeto can't read. Pit Cop and Wrath find a 50. Now Jared looking for a ceiling play. Does get one, but straight down into Pit Cop. Not a great touch by Cheeto. Straight to Wrath Titan. Wrath find looking for a reset. Big demo by Two Bagels, which could have just been an open net, but Wrath decided to play slow. Good save by Cheeto. Wrath under Pit Cop. Cloudsy off his backboard. Does find one across. Now it's Jared's turn. Jared faking. Two Bagels puts one on, but Cheeto, a good read. Wrath Titan plays down. Cheeto pops high once more. He has no beans. Plays it forward. Jared collects on his backboard. Trying to play it out, but that's the Cloudsy, but that's just wide. Now Cloudsy trying again. Trying to double off the backboard and can't quite put that in an advantageous position for his teammates. Now people whiffing. Excuse me, faking. As Two Bagels plays it high. Over one. But a good clear by Cloudsy. Jared passing mid. Wrath Titan there, but a good 50 plays it back out. Now Cloudsy on the offensive. Two Bagels trying to get it past him. Can't quite do it. Two Bagels stealing boost. Big play forward. Wrath Titan's there, but Amazing Cheeto beats him out. Pit Cop finds one that's on target, and no one back for Fallen.
Jared comes up as last man and just was never going to get to the ball before Pit Cop was.
This questionable decision making leads to a Falcons 1-0 lead here in Game 4. Pit Cop plays it high off the ceiling. Ball is right in front of Fallen net. People whipping.
Oh.
Jared can't quite find a good clear. Now Cloudsy plays it up. Does get beat out by Jared. But Cheeto's there. Pops high. Gets one. Gets a reset. Can't quite do much with it, but Pit Cop finds a good shot from the left corner.
How many goals? He might end up being the offensive player of the week.
He just might. I have quite the say in those matters, so he just might.
I mean, you combine the goals he has in this game with
his own goals, and
with his
he's
own
got
goals.
a lot of goals.
So many goals.
I do like that. I do like that, Lemon. I do like that idea. Now, this isn't a bad spot here for Falcons, as Cheeto whiffs. Now, Wrath Titan puts one on, but a good save by Cloudsy, as Pit Cop pushing it
Don't let him
forward.
do it again.
As he pinches mid, but good clear by Wrath. Cheeto jumps, plays it to his corner. Cloudsy and Pit Cop both following. Wrath Titan playing it back offensively. Not a great touch by Cheeto, straight to Two Bagels, and Two Bagels does find a shot on target. A 50 from Jared and Cheeto. Now Two Bagels can't find the angle. It's off the backboard, and where's the Fallen offense?
Oh my god.
Got Wrath Titan out of his shoes with that one. And it's played all the way across. Two Bagels trying to play it forward. Pit Cop plays it off of him. Trying to find the double off the backboard, but can't. Cheeto taking it up the wall. Finds one. Finds another and a reset, I believe. Past one. Jared trying to play it out, but can't. Now finds one mid to Wrath Titan. Wrath Titan pops it high. Jared jumps, trying to find the double, but not quite as it hits off the top post. Now Cloudsy's trying to clear it. Amazing Cheeto gets it to the corner. It goes high, hits ceiling. Cheeto off the backboard once more. Pit Cop trying to put it mid, but Wrath Titan clears. Now Jared jumps, trying to find a redirect. Does find a small one, but a good play. as Pit Cop finds a demo. Cheeto, back to the corner, pass 2. Wrath Titan only 1 back. Cheeto, no boost. Does find a pinch. Does find Pit Cop lurking, but a great demo by Jared saves another goal. Now, Fallen need to put their foot on the pedal here, down 2 with 30 seconds left. Need this to send it to game 5. Wrath Titan looking to put it away. High off the backboard. One there. Jared can't find the angle. And Pit Cop trying to clear. Bagels. High once more. Cloudsy, great save.
I mean, that's got to be it.
And that feels like that's it. With 3 seconds left, this ball will not find the net. And Falcons take this game 3-1.
Felt like this one had the potential to go 5, but just didn't play out that way. And I mean, I didn't look at the bets before we actually got started. I would assume Fallen was the favorites.
I'm not sure. I do know with me screwing up predictions pre-stream that I'm sure it messed with it a little bit.
Yeah, it was 55-45, so it's pretty even.
And we're going to get ready here for an interview. So we will be right back. All right, and we're here for an interview. Dude, that was so scuffed. All right. First of all, congratulations, boys. Good win.
Thank you.
You guys had some really good team plays in there. Good passing plays. Good backboard passes. You guys been really happy with your team cohesion here, or what?
Yeah, I think that's a very good point you made, Koa. I think recently we've been able to put it together where we figured out our rotations. We kind of figure out each role for each other, and I think we're just every single week we're getting more and more confident, more and more fast. I mean, I was probably the least cohesive of the team with the amount of own goals, but besides that, I think we are, we're moving up there. I think we've kind of now shown the league that we'll make it to playoffs. We'll keep kind of moving in an upwards trajectory.
Well, there's good and bad things that come with your aggression. The good thing is, if it comes off the back wall, you were putting it in tonight.
Mm-hmm.
The bad thing is when you try to challenge someone on the offensive end and it pinches all the way into your net.
No.
Instead of, I don't know, maybe hitting the car instead of trying to hit the ball in that situation. Probably works out a little bit better for you guys.
Fair. Okay.
But you came away with a 3-1.
Yeah. I'm happy with the win. Definitely wasn't the prettiest win. But what was it? Like New Mexico Fallen had so much pressure on us. Game 1 and Game 2 combined, I think they had 30 shots on us. And like Game 1, they had like I think 16 shots or 14 shots on us to 1 goal. So we had a lot of goal line saves. I think we had a lot of good defense. Wow. Game 2 and Game 3 were kind of scuffed, I'll be honest, especially with the amount of own goals. But again, I'm very happy with how we played, and I'm just getting happier and happier with how we play and show up against these better teams, because New Mexico Fallen are a good team. They are. And I know our schedule was very tough at the start of the season, and theoretically it's supposed to get easier, but I mean, even KC Foxtrotters looked really good last game when Montebello was playing great. So that'll be a fun one. They're our last week, actually, so I'm excited.
Yeah, Illusion has looked a little better now that Smurfy's not playing. And you got Havoc next week.
Yeah, we do have Havoc next week. That'll be a good one.
So, yeah, could be
Rico
tough.
Shampoo who?
So Cloudsy didn't play the first game. It seemed like you guys kind of got some kickoff goals and then maybe just sat on the lead the rest of the game, which worked. But you're right, it did. I mean, you guys did have a ton of goal line saves.
Mm-hmm.
No,
and they were really good in the air. Like, I think what New Mexico Fallen do really well is they don't let a ball sit for long. And their over aggression worked a lot of the time because either we were getting demoed or we were lowering boosts or even aggressive ourselves. Like they had a ton of counterattacks. Like game 2 was a 4-1. Like we got absolutely demolished. So I think once we brought Cloudsy in, we were able to kind of be a little more patient, be a little more attentive for what the Fallen were doing. And that's when it kind of clicked into place. So again, very happy. Thank you guys for streaming this. We appreciate it, even though it was a little delayed. I understand it's a hard thing to do, so
We love you, Doggo.
appreciate you
Thank
both.
you so much, Doggo. I don't. He's probably
Thank you,
not
Doggo
listening,
and
but
Couch.
big ups, Doggo.
The OGs.
Yeah. One more thing. Cloudsy came in there. Game 3. You guys looked like a different team when Cloudsy's playing. A lot of offense. You guys were definitely more on the defensive half those first 2 games, but Cloudsy comes in and you guys really started to put the pressure on.
Yeah, Cloudsy was playing Diablo, so he got there like 4 minutes before our scrim, so I decided to sit him for the first couple, just for a little payback.
You gotta prove a point.
Yeah, exactly. As a manager, you have to prove
Coach
your
Tomlin.
players to get there early. Yeah.
All right, gents. Well, you guys have a good night. Congratulations on your win. We're gonna get out of here.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Thank
it,
you.
boys.
Falcons out.
All right. Sorry that took so long to get that interview. I couldn't get in their VC and talk for whatever reason, so that took a while. But thank you guys for coming out. I don't think there's any more games today, so this was Koa and Koala, but he's already gone. So you guys have a good night. See y'all later.